ensure that they back up their bowling effort. It was a pretty good one. Yes, the second half of it saw Islamabad United come back and put themselves in the game. Time for the Gillette countdown before we have the second half of this contest.
Match dikhao.
Right, away we go. Wasim with ball in hand. Oh, just short. Just short of first. Just out of reach of the keeper too. Could have been so good.
Yeah, we saw the new ball doing the talking for the Lahore Qalandars. It's all about getting that seam position in the right place to ask the right questions. So a little bit of a tinge of green grass on the surface that has assisted the new ball.
Yes, Papa Zaman. He'll do that. He'll attack. Never mind, I've nicked the one before. It's all right. You haven't got me out, so I'm coming for you.
Mohammad Wasim, an emerging player for Islamabad United. He's picked up some crucial wickets in this tournament thus far.
Shot, beautifully played, intentionally lifted over the infield on the offside, and he'll get 4.
Yeah, just too full. If you venture full, it's almost giving a free hit to the openers. The new ball swung a little. It's a colorful drive, but it's all about that length. Brighto, colorful drive.
Overcorrection will bring 4 more.
It really raced away. There's a little flick into the leg side, but timing the new ball, and you're looking at maybe a couple of runs, but it's sped away.
Yeah, generally when you have a little bit of assistance in the surface, you don't have to be searching for too much. Just about finding that good line in length on a consistent basis and asking those right questions.
Yeah, got one to swing first up to Fahar Zaman, left-hander. This is what is done in the tournament. An emerging player and so learning. And the hope is that he is taking in the learnings. 3 for 29 in match 3, his best. And if you're bowling up at the front, it is about taking wickets. They just about have to mirror what happened in their innings. And they lost many up front. They've got to strike too. Slower ball and well fielded. It was decently timed. Healthy first one, 11 without loss.
Thank you.
Ali Khan. Bright old colourful fan of the match. Log in. Send your pictures.
JP is very keen. He comes there early in the afternoon, looks at all those pitches, make sure that he gets all the information out of them. You think these pitches respond more to bowlers bowling into the pitch rather than floating it up? It's been short of a length, hard length. Even the spinners, when they're bowling into the pitch, getting more from the track.
Firstly, I have to mention that I have to come to the ground an hour before you, Bazit. Just letting everybody know, just to get the work done.
Are you looking for sympathy?
Maybe a little bit.
Oh, okay. Not getting any here.
Well done, but you leave an hour early as well, so.
But that's the order of the day on the surface. Yes, it's about hitting the deck, but more importantly, the line. That's where you get to ask those questions. We've seen from time to time the variable bounce. Yeah, that's not where you want it. Straight to the fielder. Ali Khan searching for that swing. It's about hitting the deck in that good length, 4 to 6 meter range. And that's the area that you need to try and find and be consistent with. James Faulkner, Shane Shah Afridi, they were great exponents of that with the new ball in the first innings.
.170 lowest score defended here. And yes, we're on a square where we'll go from pitch to pitch. But it's not been obvious whether you bat first or bat second when you win the toss. Because of early wickets lost, because generally teams have lost wickets early. Might be tempted to think, well, you want to bowl first. I tend to think it's bat first, put a score on the board. And if you get through, that'll be wide. If you get through the initial bit and don't have too much damage to you, you can capitalize in the back end. Get some sort of partnership and you can get yourself past 170. Not a random number. 170 lowest defended, 176 also defended, and then 197, which the expectation would have been it would be defended, but that's all batting first. And 20 for 5 to 152 is a wonderful recovery. But once you've lost 5 early ones, what was it, 7 overs gone and you've lost 5 wickets, oh, you're behind it, behind the 8 ball big time. But you just imagine they hadn't lost 5, say 3, which is not good. You don't want to lose 3 in a power play. You don't want to lose 3 early. But even then they'd have had the cushion of a couple of wickets and perhaps could have played shots that bit earlier. Just a single. Oh, Misfield looked up. Looked up instead of looking at the ball. Get it in your hands. 13 without loss. unscathed thus far. Oh, close, but it was racing. It was smashed. Is welcomed with a 4. Musa.
Yeah, you feel it was a matter of time for Fakhar Zaman. He loves that leg side. Just opens up that right leg. And the length was there that he was looking for to clear it out. And wasn't the greatest of timing, but the result was great.
Smashed even further this time. That one's out the middle, all right. Made a crack of the bat. 4 more, 2 in a row.
Yes, so much in control with that shot. Almost posed after it. Short ball, swivels around right in the middle. Just watches it go.
Musa Khan, previous game, had a tough time of it as well, but as the game went along, adjusted. Yeah, pitched the ball up there, not the right length, and got dispatched, and then decided he'd hit the pitch against Andre Russell and hit him on the helmet, then slower and out of the arc, the hitting zone, and got the wicket. So top work there. 2 for 38. Yeah, 2 big wickets. Despite being expensive, they were particularly big wickets. Good bounce to get rid of Sarfraz Ahmed, excuse me. And good variation. And good reactions, good skills, good steeliness of nerve to come back and get rid of Andre Russell. It's good timing as a fielder out there, though.
Shadab Khan talked about swing under lights, but you're not seeing a lot. It's working fine, but the ball not going off the straight.
Oh, lucky. Doesn't mind having a swing at it. Loves it, actually. 25 without loss. .25 without loss is a good start for the Qalandars. Good healthy run rate. He's on debut and played for Karachi before Ali Khan. And he's getting a go here. Getting his cap from coach and former teammate of JP Dumini. Boats, Johan Butter. Here's from the US of A.
Yeah, he's put in some great performances, particularly in the T20 competitions around the world. He's played in the CPL, played in the IPL as well. And with being associated to the Associated Nations, he's certainly put up his hand. And he's become a formidable task to face up against in the T20 format.
Little whip off the hip. Just short of a lane into the hip, and he just flicked it up. A bit of Caribbean playing about that. Yeah, the ball angling back into his pads. He made sure that he lifted it, got enough elevation. Fine leg in the circle. Good. Welcome boundary.
He was going leg side because of the shot and had to change direction. Yeah, nearly. Very nearly got his man. Yeah, it's just the helmet. Lovely shots from the drone. Sohail and Fakar have done particularly well. 30 without loss. Their side going at just under 8.5, and everybody's still to come. And just the way they would like the chase to start. Apologies for the interruptions and the audio. Slower ball, perhaps a little too slow. It had got him, then he adjusted and whacked it away for 4.
Previous delivery, bouncer used the facilities. This time around,
yeah, nicely done. 4 runs, and the pressure stays on the fielding side. Our technicians continue to work on the problem. Our sound man. Final one in of the fourth. Just the 9 off. It's 34 without loss. Okay, because when you turn this down, goes. Turn. No, down. Oh, okay. Good. You go away, yeah? Take it in.
Can you hear me on spare lip? .35 without a wicket. 4.1. Some technical issues up here in the comm box. Some technical issues for Islamabad United also. They need to get rid of at least one of them, if not both, at this stage.
Yeah, the power play. We haven't seen a lot of runs off the power play. Only on one occasion have we seen Islamabad, who really have dominated the first 6 overs. Lahore going along steadily. They only need 153 for the victory. Exactly right, Ramiz. Islamabad are going to have to get wickets. There's no slip in place. They're not trying anything different. They need something special. It needs to come from an individual performance where someone like Shaheen Shah Afridi or Rashid Khan, as we've seen in this tournament. Edged, no slip in place, 4 runs.
And absolutely right there, we needed a slip. It's not a big target to defend, and we have seen most wickets going down in the power play, not many wickets in the middle over. And it was wide, big slash, and a big chance there, gone, begging gone, because there's been no slip there.
Just feel that Shadab is being a little adamant that he's going to prove a point by bowling his pacers, because he promised swing in action from the pacers. It hasn't really worked. Oh, that's gone all the way. That's a 6, I think. That's crashed over the rope. Trying to confirm whether it's a 4 or a 6, but wrong line. Passion is there, but the direction is absolutely wrong from this young kid.
Yeah, a lot of width before now. Probably frustration more than anything. Searching. It's short. It's over leg stump. The only batsman Sahel has to do is just help it on its way for a maximum.
I think there's a serious case to be made of maybe introducing a bit of spin, pace off the ball. Quite keen to continue with pace here. 46 in 4.4.
Another interesting selection for me was not playing Akif Javed and going with Mohammad Musa, who was a bit expensive in the last match. Ali Khan has looked really good in place of Hassan Ali, but Akif Javed really bowled well in the last match.
Yeah, I agree with you, Sana. I thought he bowled well. He's an impressive young kid. Left arm angle, hits the deck hard. Bit of pace, bit of presence. Single of the last ball, 47 without a wicket. It's looking to be a bit of a mismatch. Run chase is on, and they're winning this hands down. Qalandars 47 without a wicket. Fawad coming on to bowl. Leggy.
Well, you called it, Ramiz. You said you'd like to see spin. We saw spin with Quetta yesterday, and they did really well. They were successful bringing Nawaz on first over, and he bowled all the way through the power play.
Well bowled, well bowled.
Yeah, the other thing is how he's used, because right now wickets are going to be the key moving forward.
टीम को अगर इस मैच में पेशकदमी करनी है, क्योंकि अभी तक गेंद बहुत बेहतर बल्ले पर आई है पहली इनिंग्स के मुकाबले में। और शानदार कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया और गेंद पलक झपकते ही बाउंड्री लाइन पार कर गई। सोहेल अख्तर की शानदार फॉर्म, अबू धाबी में हमेशा वो मुख्तलिफ बैट्समैन लगते हैं।
और आज फखर जमान नहीं बल्कि सोहेल अख्तर ब्राइट और कलरफुल ड्राइव भी मार रहे हैं। ये इनका 5वां चौका, एक छक्का भी लगा चुके हैं। 15 बॉलों में 30 स्कोर, तो जिसको बोलते हैं कि कैप्टन इनिंग्स लीडिंग फ्रॉम द फ्रंट, सोहेल अख्तर आज वही कर रहे हैं।
और इस बार गुगली थी, बाल बाल बचे।
रोहिल नजीर ने बहुत ही ऊंची अपील की, लेकिन शायद बॉल सीधा बल्ले पे लगा है। पैड तो करीब करीब नहीं था। देखें, गुगली की है, शायद बल्ला पैड पे लगा है।
एक और अच्छी गेंद इस बार भी बैकफुट पर खेले, जिससे साफ लगता है कि सोहेल अख्तर हाथ से रीड नहीं कर पा रहे अभी फवाद अहमद को। लाहौर के खिलाफ मैच खेले थे। देखिए एक और गुगली बिल्कुल आखिरी मौके पर ये बल्ले से हमकिनार हुई। और ऐसे देर से खेल दिया। आउटफील्ड खासी तेज है पहले दिनों के मुकाबले में। एक और चौका मिल गया। अच्छी गेंदों पर भी बाउंड्रीज मिलती हैं T20 क्रिकेट में,
और अच्छी शॉटों पे भी बाउंड्रीज मिलती हैं। ये बहुत ही खूबसूरत शॉट था, बहुत लेट, बहुत डिले किया। ओप्पो स्मार्ट हिट, वाकई स्मार्ट हिट थी, क्योंकि शॉट को इतना डिले किया कि शॉट थर्ड मैन के पास से निकाल दिया गया।
और स्टंप्स के क्या सामने थे। जी हां, आसिफ याकूब की उंगली हरकत में आई और पहली कामयाबी हासिल हुई। DRS टाइमर पर उल्टी गिनती शुरू है और ये अंपायर के फैसले को चैलेंज किया है यहाँ पर सोहेल अख्तर ने।
Third umpire to director, we have a review for LBW. Original decision is out. Front foot, please. Fair delivery, front on spin vision, please. Ball is close to the bat to confirm ultra edge, please. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Roll through to the pads, please. Flat line, flat line. Satisfied. No bat involved. Go for ball tracking when it's ready, please. Original decision out. Pitching outside off. Impact umpire's call. Wicket sitting. Can you go back on field, please? Asif, stay with your original decision. You are on screen now.
तीसरी दफा फवाद अहमद ने गुगली की थी और सोहेल अख्तर रीड ना कर सके। अच्छी इनिंग्स 34 पे सोहेल अख्तर आउट, 55 पे 1।
ज़ीशान अशरफ के सामने इफ्तिखार आए हैं। इस वक्त दोनों लेफ्ट हैंडर्स हैं और ये अच्छा फैसला है शादाब खान का इफ्तिखार अहमद ऑफ स्पिनर से बॉलिंग कराने का। और ये देखिए इम्पैक्ट अंपायर्स कॉल, और ये कामयाबी नागुज़ीर लग रही थी इस ओवर में। जिस तरह खेल रहे थे, पहले बैकफुट पर रीड नहीं कर पा रहे थे और फिर स्वीप करने का भी मतलब यही था, नई गेंद पर गेंद को हाथ से समझने से कासिर रहे। अच्छा सिंगल लिया। ये दायरे के अंदर दबाव कायम रखना होगा शादाब खान एंड कंपनी को इस स्कोर को बचाने के लिए।
और ज़ीशान अशरफ की बड़ी अच्छी सिलेक्शन है। फैजान पिछले 2 मैचों में नंबर 3 पे बैटिंग कर रहे थे, लेकिन ज़ीशान अशरफ वाइट बॉल में खासकर ज़ीशान अशरफ बड़े अच्छे बैट्समैन है, लंबी हिट भी मार सकते हैं। ओपन करना उनको ज्यादा पसंद है, लेकिन नंबर 3 पे भी चॉइस अच्छी है।
राशिद खान, आज उनको कोई विकेट नहीं मिली। ये बहुत ही अच्छा पावर प्ले यहाँ पर रहा लाहौर कलंदर्स के लिए। ये देखिए फवाद और शादाब जो हैं, जिस तरीके से लाहौर के खिलाफ उन्होंने पिछले मैच में बॉलिंग की थी, ये उतनी तेज बॉलिंग नहीं करते राशिद खान की तरह दोनों ही। इनको फवाद जो है वो हवा देते हैं, शादाब जो है ज्यादा टॉप स्पिनर पर रिलाई करते हैं। और काफी आगे निकल गए और आउट करार दिए गए। गलतफहमी पैदा हो गई ज़ीशान और फखर के दरमियान। ज़ीशान दौड़ते चले गए अपने पार्टनर को, उन्होंने देखा नहीं।
लाहौर कलंदर्स ने इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड को लाइफ लाइन दी है। इधर शादाब बहुत ही अच्छे फील्डर हैं, बड़ी तेजी से उन्होंने गैदर किया था। ईशान अशरफ का चाहत यही थी कि सिंगल लिया जाए और फौरन ही भाग बढ़े थे, लेकिन फखर जमान बिल्कुल अपनी क्रीज से ना हिले। 1 पे आउट, 58 for 2।
सेंटर से अली भाई थोड़ा सा
मोहम्मद हफीज खेलने को पहुंचे हैं। गेंदबाजी के लिए 2 विकेटें गिरी सिर्फ 3 रन के इजाफे में। पहले सेट सुहेल अख्तर गए और उनके पीछे पीछे जीशान अशरफ, जो इस मरहले में अपना पहला मैच खेल रहे थे लाहौर कलंदर्स के लिए, लेकिन फखर ने बिल्कुल रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं किया। और पहली गेंद पर ये जोरदार वार किया, एक टिपक आती हुई गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन पार कर गई। निहायत शानदार आगाज मोहम्मद हफीज का 62 पे 2।
शैन भाई सब बाहर हो, बस बस थोड़ा सा बस।
अपनी बॉलिंग जारी रखेंगे फार एंड से फवाद अहमद। फखर जमान और मोहम्मद हफीज दो सबसे आजमूदागार बैट्समैन। हफीज के आने का सबब ये बड़ी शानदार फील्डिंग थी शादाब खान की, बड़ी फुर्ती का मुजाहरा किया कप्तान ने, और ऐसा पहली बार नहीं हुआ कि उन्होंने किसी बैट्समैन को दायरे के अंदर से रन आउट किया हो। ये 2 सबसे आजमूदागार बैट्समैन हैं फखर जमान और हफीज। ये दोनों ये फॉर्मर कैप्टन भी हैं लाहौर कलंदर्स के। इससे बड़ी जिम्मेदारी आयद होती है और कराची के मैचेस में दोनों ने बड़ी आला कारकर्दगी पेश की थी, वहाँ पर मैचेस जितवाए थे। हफीज ने अच्छा फिनिश भी किया था।
वेल बोल्ड शाबाश, एक्सीलेंट 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 बॉयज।
और इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड को इस मैच में रहने के लिए ये जरूरी है कि विकेटें गिरती रहें। ये विकेट तो उनको गिफ्ट की गई।
वेल बोल्ड ब्यूटीफुल बॉयज।
और हफीज जिस किस्म की फॉर्म में है पिछले 2 साल से, उसकी वजह से भी लाहौर कलंदर्स की जो परफॉर्मेंस है पिछले 2 बरसों में वो बेहतर रही है। तो बहुत डिपेंडेंट है हफीज की फॉर्म और हफीज की कारकर्दगी, जिसकी वजह से लाहौर अब वो टीम है जो इस वक्त तो टेबल टॉपर्स हैं।
खूबसूरती से खेल दिया ऑफ द बैक फुट और नहीं रोक सकेंगे। वसीम ने सरतोड़ कोशिश की लेकिन बाउंड्री बचाने से कासिर रहे। गेंद के गिरने का इंतजार किया, बहुत लेट खेला और बड़ी अच्छी प्लेसमेंट फखर की।
पहुंच से थोड़ा सा दूर, लेकिन पिछले ओवर में हमने सोहेल अख्तर को देखा बैक कट करते हुए। अब फखर ने यूज की है पेस, फवाद को विद इन द स्टंप्स बॉलिंग करनी होगी।
और जोरदार हिट लगाई और गेंद गई
शाबाश शाबाश
बहुत दूर। फखर जमान का ये फ्लैट छक्का, लाहौर की पेशकदमी में तेजी आती जा रही है।
और 245 HBL टूर्नामेंट 6s। फखर जमान, यही डेंजर है फखर जमान का कि वो पावर शॉट भी खेल सकते हैं, टच शॉट भी खेल सकते हैं। स्लॉग स्वीप 6 रन हासिल किए।
फखर जमान इस सीजन में इनिंग्स आगाज जो है कदर संभल कर करते रहे और उसके बाद बहुत खुलकर खेलते हैं, क्योंकि इनको ज़्यादा फर्क आता नहीं है। पावर प्ले खत्म भी हो जाए और फील्डर पीछे भी चले जाएं तो भी ये अपना स्ट्रोक खेलने से गुरेज नहीं करते। अच्छी क्रिकेट फखर जमान की जानिब से। इस ओवर में 13 रन बनाए लाहौर कलंदर्स ने 75 पे 2। और फखर जमान ने फिर कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, उनका बुलंद वाला छक्का। फखर जमान दोनों एंड पर स्पिनर्स पे चार्ज कर रहे हैं।
इस दफा बॉल स्पिन नहीं हुआ तो फखर जमान का बैट फ्लो बिल्कुल ठीक रहा। बहुत ही खूबसूरत शॉट, पावरफुल शॉट, वेट बॉल के थ्रू जा रहा है और इसी वजह से इतना लंबा छक्का।
यहाँ अगेंस्ट द स्पिन ये शॉट खेलते हैं फखर जमान ऑफ स्पिनर के खिलाफ, और ये हमने देखा था चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी के फाइनल में भी ओवल में। इनकी जो T20 फॉर्म है ये, इस पर कुछ सवाल उठते रहे जब ये पाकिस्तान के लिए खेलते हैं, लेकिन ये इस सीजन में बहुत ही उम्दा बैटिंग कर रहे हैं।
लेकिन एक बात जरूर है कि पिछले 2 ओवरों में 2 विकेटें गिरी तो तारिक सईद की आवाज थोड़ी लड़खड़ाई। आप लाहौर कलंदर्स दोबारा फॉर्म में है, फखर जमान ने 2 बड़े बड़े छक्के लगाए तो अब आवाज खुल के गूंज रही है। जब हम तारिक भाई क्वारंटीन में थे तो आपसे बात करते थे, आपकी आवाज नहीं पहुंचती थी। अब वो आवाज जो है बिल्कुल खुल के सारे अबू धाबी में गूंज रही है।
इस बार बाल बचे शादाब खान से तवक्को की जाती है कि वो इस तरह के कैचेस ले लेंगे। शायद देर से देखा, यही बता रहे हैं कप्तान शादाब। 3 बार आउट हुए हैं यहाँ अबू धाबी आने के बाद। हर बार सॉफ्ट डिसमिसल था और इस बार भी तकरीबन ऐसा ही हुआ जाता था।
आमतौर पे शादाब ये कैच बड़े आराम से पकड़ लेते होते हैं। थोड़ा सा स्लो आया बॉल, शायद हफीज भी डिसीव हुए स्लोनेस की वजह से और शादाब भी, क्योंकि टाइम मिला था शायद वापस इनसे मुड़ा नहीं गया तेजी से।
एक और अच्छा ओवर लाहौर के लिए 83 पर 2।
शाबाश शाबाश शेडी भाई। आप ठीक है, इसमें अली भाई थोड़ा सा अंदर हो जाए और बस।
सुरमई अंधेरा इस वक्त शेख जायद क्रिकेट स्टेडियम पर उतर रहा है, लेकिन लाहौर कलंदर्स खेमे में बहुत ज्यादा रोशनी है। आज उनकी कारकर्दगी बड़ी आला रही। उनके बॉलर्स ने आज भी अपनी धाक बिठाई, उनके फास्ट बॉलर्स ने। पिछले मैच में राशिद खान ने 5 विकेटें ली थी, आज एक बार फिर नई गेंद पर विकेटें मिली। और ये पार्क व्यू जो सिटी सवाल है उसके इस मैच की जो विनर हैं वो सना साकिब हैं, पिछले मैच की रादर सना साकिब, उनको बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो।
इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड के लिए अब ये मैच जीतना बाकी आज का क्वेश्चन जो है, हु इज द मोस्ट प्रोलिफिक बैट्समैन ऑफ PSL 2017, इसका आप सही जवाब दें तो प्लॉट भी जीत सकते हैं।
जी जी सही।
इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड के लिए ये मैच जीतना की एक ही ऑप्शन रह गई है कि वो वक्फे से विकेटें लेते जाएं, और अगर फखर और हफीज की ये पार्टनरशिप 3-4 और ओवर तक रही तो फिर बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा। जिस तरह फखर बैटिंग करें, हफीज का तो हमें सबको पता है कि किसी भी टाइम वो बाउंड्रीज लगा के मैच को एकतरफा कर सकते हैं।
यहाँ ये जो इलाका है जहाँ पर शेख जायद क्रिकेट स्टेडियम वाक़ है, इसके इर्द गिर्द मुख्तलिफ खेल बाकायदगी से खेले जाते हैं। एक ज़माने में ये बिल्कुल वीराना था जब 2006 में पाकिस्तान और भारत की क्रिकेट टीमें यहाँ पर पहला वनडे इंटरनेशनल खेली थी। और अब ये शेख जायद स्टेडियम के बराबर में ये ओवल का मैदान है, और इस्लामाबाद की जीत के जो इम्कानात हैं सिर्फ 15% रह गए हैं, लेकिन टाई के इम्कानात 2% हैं। वाजिद खान के लिए ये खुशी की खबर है। इस बार लेग ब्रेक थी शादाब खान की, इस ओवर में उन्होंने खामोश रखा दोनों बैट्समैन को 86 पर 2।
Halfway mark then. Lahore Qalandars needing just 67 runs. Similar situation. Islamabad United were 47 for 5. And they did pretty well to get to that allotted total of 152. Largely thanks to Iftikhar Ahmed and Asif Ali. And that's the Brighto colourful fan of the match. Log on to Facebook, Brighto Paint Sports. You take part in a quiz, you stand a chance of winning a signed ball by the player of the match. Oh, shot. But it's straight to the fielder. He found the timing, but unfortunately it was straight to the man.
Well, for someone like Mohammad Hafiz, you'd have thought for a moment he's got hold of this pretty well. Almost too well. Just a few steps to his left. Catch is comfortably taken. Musa again, the short ball does some damage for him. Quiet day for the Professor, 8 for him, 86 for 3.
Ben Dunk makes his way to the crease. Played a good hand in his previous encounter. 48 of 33. And you've seen him hit some big shots and big sixes throughout this tournament. HBL PSL 6. And Musa, he has the ability to take some crucial wickets in this tournament. We saw him against the Quetta Gladiators, picking up Andre Russell. Not his best delivery, but nevertheless, you don't necessarily need those good deliveries to take those wickets. Mohammad Hafiz has been an experienced campaigner for Lahore Qalandars over the years. He has to depart.
Yeah, that shot of Hafiz's. As a batsman, you think, yes, I think that okay, but this is a reasonably sized ground. It's a big ground. And there's some smaller grounds in other leagues. Maybe down at Sharjah, that would have gone straight for 6. So you know you've either got to really hit it with that extra power and get it up and over, or make some more effort to keep it down. I mean, just found the man. That was the thing there. Just found him all too easily. Picked him out for catching practice.
And what it says as well, though, is for bowlers, you can go to the options where you are asking the batsman to try and hit the ball out the ground. Aerial Karega Sab possible challenge. Snap a picture. And you could be lucky. You could win. You could win a washing machine.
Possibilities are endless. You get a plot of land, you build a flat, you get a new washing machine. Cup of tea.
Oh, close. Looking for 2, thinking of it.
Tell you what, with my comparisons, for style, for elegance and aesthetic pleasure, I'm backing our 2 lefties up here more than I am those down there.
Yeah, that's all very well. And we'll take the compliment. Thanks, Pom. I suspect we're both quite happy to be upstairs in the air conditioning. I think the glory days have long since gone.
They do say it's not how you look.
The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away.
Few questions, and it's given. It's given. Ben Dunk not convinced, and he's asked for the review.
Third umpire to director. We have a review for caught behind. On-field decision is out. Front foot, please. Fair delivery. Front on spin vision, please. Ball is close to the bat. To confirm, ultra edge, please. Roll back. Roll back. Now roll forward. Forward. Freeze the frame. There is a spike when ball is next to the bat. So can you go back on field, please? Shaw, stay with your original decision. You are on screen now.
Well, he's given out. Tiny little spike on Snicko. And Ben Dunk, his short stay comes to an end. 88 for 4. Lahore has lost their 4th, and up steps Tim David. He's only played the 3 matches thus far, and he's played some good hands already. Confirmation of that little tickle for Ben Dunk. Comfortable enough catch for Rael Nazir.
Fascinating, because normally a batsman will know, but Ben Dunk obviously thought he hadn't hit it. He was very quickly into the review. Keeper didn't react. As ever, the bowler knew. One or two others seem to have heard it.
Going back into the game here. 86 for 2 has turned to 88 for 4. Now must try and put a partnership together with the Fakhar Zaman still out there, but with the new man in, and what you look for is to try and ensure that you bowl at the new man all the time and make it as difficult as possible. Excuse me, Tapal T moment.
Just a quick one. Cheers, boys.
Yeah, so it's an opportunity. They've got to see it as an opportunity. Each time that they're bowling to Tim David, you've got to make it as difficult as possible for him to get off strike, and definitely ensure that you don't give him any freebies.
Yeah, and I like the field change as well. 45 coming into that mid-wicket region. Slip in play. So aggressive mindset by Shadab Khan. And all of a sudden the mindset changes, particularly from Fakhar Zaman. Even though the leg spinner might be a matchup that he favors. Does he take the risk?
Well, knowing him, yep. I mean, the luxury they have is that the asking rate is not particularly demanding. So they've got time where they can gather their thoughts and give it a clonk.
Well bowled, beautiful Shady by beautiful.
Right, there's your
ball.
answer. Because actually that was not well struck. That was a bit of a miscue, and there you go. Bit of a shake of the head. Well, these are the 2 top of the table sides as it stands. If Islamabad can drag this out of the fire and win it, they can go top. Oh, it's just chipped. Oh! Chipped, miscued. Didn't quite get there.
I spoke earlier about that field change, and it nearly worked for Islamabad United. Just held in the pitch a touch. And generally that's an area that you get an easy one. And just falls tantalizing short.
Yeah, the step to the left robs him of the time. He takes a step left instead of going straight at the ball because he's trying to anticipate where it's going. And it's lucky for the batsman.
Tries to finish with a more aggressive approach. 12 gone now, 92 for 4.
Required run rate under control. It's just about wickets. Islamabad United want another one quickly. It's a better length to Tim David. We know he's very strong when he gets that in-between length, that pace ball swing. And he can hit it miles. You need to be full at leg stump or wide. Head and shoulders, kande se boj hata de move. And these two sides normally play games which go down to the wire. Very close games that they've been involved in. It just has this feel right now that this might go to the wire as well. Shot has a go. This carry all the way. No, it doesn't. Iftikhar with the catch. Islamabad have another.
Well, it was a very interesting situation for Fakhar Zaman. He found himself in the situation where he needed to just play proper cricket shots, hit the ball along the ground, risk-free cricket. It's wide, it's short. He's had a flash at it. Unfortunately, just getting not enough bat on it. Brilliantly caught by Iftikhar, the Jubilee safe hands. Musa with the wicket. Ecstatic Islamabad United team. Fakhar Zaman goes for well played 44, 93 for 5.
Rashid Khan in, 3 wickets, 12 runs, so match is turning. This guy, well, he's the X factor. He'll have to produce something with the bat. Islamabad United clawing their way, muscling their way back into the game.
Qalandars need to be given credit also for shooting themselves in the foot. They were cruising along and unnecessarily losing wickets and losing rhythm and momentum. Game on as far as Islamabad are concerned now. Oh, bouncer. Given as a wide, but it's not bad from Musa. Because he's a kind of a slogger, and that length is pretty useful length. Sliced and caught.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of wickets off the short ball. Hafiz and Fakhar Zaman, experienced hands, you would say, in this team, both being dismissed. Short delivery. Fakhar Zaman knew he had to go on, get anything 60 plus to get his team over the line. Now the game stands in the balance.
Another short ball, another wide. Just got to aim them a little better. But the idea is right. Can understand him going short to Rashid.
He does like banging it in, and he's been successful with the short ball. Good rigor of Sarfraz with a rising delivery. And this one, a good setup. Short ball again. He's with the short ball caught in the deep. And Fakhr as well. So short ball does work.
You know, I think if you're a young player and you're still up watching this game, it's not bowling short all the time. It's mixing it up, mixing those lengths up. Either going short, bang it in with the odd one full, or you're going full back of a length and mixing it up with a short one. You can't become predictable in T20 cricket. He's used it to good effect.
Because he's shorter in height, I think that could be another reason why that shorter ball surprises a batsman. From that height, to climb at the batsman can surprise you. And he's slippery. So that works in his favor. From that drop to get it to rise awkwardly is a real plus for Musa.
A double-header today. Shahbaz Almi arriving. These games come thick and fast. With Tim David on strike, we know that he's very powerful through mid-wicket, that almost baseball-like swing. So if you want to go short, you have to bowl him a bouncer.
So from Qalandars' point of view, they need a partnership and just calm things down, just play normal, regular cricket. 43 balls, 57 to get. We know that wickets mean something in T20 because they disrupt the flow, but it's not the end of the world. We've seen teams win after losing wickets, so all they need to do at this stage to make sure that they're calm under pressure. Can't trust him with a review. Musa can be energetic and passionate. 96 for 5.
Middle stump, please. Thank you.
Shadab coming on to bowl again. Oh, plays a good shot, and that's well fielded. It's a young side, the youngest in this HBL PSL. 25 years is the average age for Islamabad United, and they've got to feel like a 25-year-old team.
You just feel with Shadab and Fawad Ahmed in the team, they've got a real opportunity here to attack, perhaps get a slip in. You feel they're 1 wicket away.
Oh, that's the chance. Catch. It's gone up in the air and accepted. Shadab Khan has broken through, and it's a big scalp. Big hitter. David is out. Good catch under pressure, and so Qalandars once again losing the plot.
The slog sweep, but the leg spinner from Shadab doing the trick. Ball just going away from him. He's not in control. It's gone straight up. It's gone way into the sky. This is a terrific catch. It looks easy, but he settled underneath and make it look extremely easy. I tell you what, that is a fantastic catch and a big wicket. Islamabad United come roaring back in the game. Tim David out for 397 for 6.
Okay, and now blue color one.
They bat long. James Faulkner is a very good striker of the ball, but right now I think they need their faculties to be in control, in check. Ground reality is a tough one for Qalandars. 6 down for 97. Required rate is still manageable, 8.40. Islamabad slightly ahead at this stage.
Oh, beautiful Mike, beautiful Mike.
For the last 30 balls, the Qalandars have lost 4 for 16. It's been a flurry of wickets. And the captain, Shadab Khan, has rotated his bowl as well. As the leg spinner playing across it. And again across the line. Swept hard. Should come back for 2.
We know that Rashid Khan is a fighter. And he'll fight till the end. Tooth and nail. Playing across the line. Iftikhar is save as house. Cut short, and so it finds the fielder. He's being proactive. And that's the way to go.
Lahore Qalandars is such a likable team. They're such entertainers. There'll always be that X factor. There's always be that entertainment. Don't do things simply. The googly. And Rashid Khan for once doesn't pick the googly.
Undone by his own kind. Shadab Khan, very unkind in the end. Top quality delivery. And well, his resistance comes to an end. Have a look at this wonderful top spinner. Huge gap between bat and pad. Attempted wronger, not spinning a lot, but it was beautifully bowled. The length was great, and through the gap, Qalandars sink further. 7 down for 99 now.
Next over time. Next over.
In a tough situation, Qalandars 54 of 36. He's a natural when it comes to hitting the ball. Let's see how he operates. Faulkner has surprised one and all with his variations, with his good bowling. Shaheen Afridi is his partner. I think leg spinner will have a chance against boundary crusher. They're stretching forward and not reading the spin on the ball, and cleaned up by Shadab. Off the mark, James. Time for Tapal.
Didn't even let me have a sip. I was trying to get some Tapal tea, but then you distracted me, so not on that. Not on. 1-0, Elliott.
Strong appeal, chance at the non-strikers, and I think he's gone. Shaheen Shah Afridi there, looking back, doesn't know what has hit him. He is not happy, chappy. He doesn't want to leave the field also, but moment of madness from Qalandars. Last thing they needed at this stage was a run out. Incredible stuff. How tables have turned in the last few overs.
This is the first time that they've got a wicket, but Fawad Ahmed's not happy. He wants a review. He thinks he got him LBW, but no. It's a run out, so no wickets in front of your name. Lahore Qalandars falling like dominoes. This is the 6th wicket down in the space of what? 33 deliveries.
Well, hit the pad of Shaheen Shah Afridi. He was called through by Faulkner. And that is way out. Fawad Ahmed. He wanted the LBW. And now we're going for a Tapal T strategic timeout.
$100 for the loss of 8, Lahore Qalandars. And Islamabad United taking that momentum forward, what they achieved with the bat, courtesy Iftikhar and Asif. That wonderful partnership, giving them an outside chance at the break, and how well they've maintained that pressure and that drift. the feel-good factor converted into bowling performance. And it's been quite an amazing achievement.
Excellent.
Oh, straight ball and given by the umpire. It looked close. Decision has been made. He was playing for spin. Well, I think he's showing his blade to the umpire. Let's see what happens now.
Third umpire to director. We have a review for LBW. Original decision is out. Front foot, please. Fair delivery. Front on spin vision, please. Nice and slow, please. Ball is close to the bat. To confirm ultra edge, please. Keep rolling. Roll back one more time. There is a ripple spike when ball is next to the bat and then onto the pad. So can you go back on field, please? Shows you need to reverse your decision. There is a bat involved. Thank you.
Yeah, a little bit of an inside edge, saving him in the end. But top quality delivery from the leggy, aiming it straight within the stumps. Fawad, 1 for 23. I think he is bowling just at the right time to the tail-enders. Leg spin to, well, James is not exactly a tail-ender, but someone who thrashes the ball could be a bit of a challenge. Oh, yes! The challenge has been won by Fawad. Terrific delivery. Playing across the line, and, well, the zingers lit up as Lahore Qalandars light go out.
Well, time and time again, we've seen spin that bowls wicket to wicket in this tournament has been successful. Any batter tries to play across the line of it, it's danger. Success for Islamabad United again. Faulkner goes for 1. The score's 100 for 9.
This is Pakistani brand. Fuzzy, well deserved, brother. One didn't review, one went the other side. Run out, team wicket first, be happy.
Quite inexplicable, this batting performance or batting disaster. We're talking about Qalandars losing their last 7 wickets for 14 runs. $86 for the loss of 3. And now 100 for 9. Do you have an explanation, Grant?
Yeah, amazing. When you look back at the Lahore Qalandars were bowling earlier on today, they had Islamabad 20 for 5. You look at it now, and it doesn't look like Islamabad are going to lose this game. All Lahore needed was one batter to go on. You look down the list of batters, you look at who could have taken responsibility. Those senior names down the lists needed someone to get 60 plus. Now they're struggling. Oh, confusion. Bowler's end.
That was interesting. I mean, there's a serious case for the non-striker to get run out, and he was reprimanding the striker when he was running. Could have been an easy run out. Oh, no slips. 4, I think. Yes. He'll claim it as a good shot.
You get the slip in, Shadab. 104 for 9. Raf goes forward. Genuine nick. Well bowled. He's turning it both ways. We've seen the wrong, and that time the leg spinner. He's got it on a string now, Shadab Khan.
Such a value to have a leg spinner working at this stage of the game, especially when he's to bowl against the tail enders. Is always going to be in advantage. Quicker this time, Shadab. But he's led them extremely well. Small total to defend against a champion side. Well, they've looked like a champion team in this year's HBL PSL. Playing across the line to a guy who's pretty straight generally. Wrong option from James.
Yeah, it's all come crashing down for Lahore Qalandars. First with the ball, and they got them 20 for 5 Islamabad United. At one stage, Lahore Qalandars were 86 for 2. 86 for 2. Now they're 104 for 9. Imagine that.
Nice over from Shadab. 9 down for 104.
पीछे ना जा जाबा हैरी एक्टिव भाई stay with me chama boys
Going dead straight, attacking the stumps, just 1 wicket to get. And what a comeback this has been. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought of a win at 20 for 5? But raw back they have. And writing's on the wall here. Jubilee My Stars 11 Fantasy League. Ali Hassan, you've done well. Well done.
Man! Yes, Manis! Bair wala, bair wala. Bair wala, bair wala.
There's the Parkview Fair Play standings. Zalmi up at the top. And quite gets a hold of it, but it may well go off to the fence. Nah, good effort. Good hustle. Asif Ali. Top work. Top work today.
Yeah, picking up your bullet point. Asif Ali, yes, certainly turned the game around with the bat. But it's comparable, isn't it, the way these wickets are tumbled, just as a unit here. Islamabad have stuck to it, believed in themselves.
Single to finish. 109 for 9. Ahmed Wasim, they're going to test the middle of the pitch. Yeah, Harris, Ralph, Danielle, they wouldn't have felt that they, or thought that they would be in a situation such as this one with the bowlers having had a go and kept their opposition to 152. Really bossed it, but for that resurrection of sorts. And it really, as at a halfway stage, you just thought, well, they've got a score on the board and it's a fighting one, rather than they'd be in the game. And at 86 for 2, those thoughts would have been reinforced. Amazing how it turns around.
Well, say 7 overs ago. Lahore were winning it apparently very easily. Had wickets in hand, run rate required wasn't too hard. It just proves what you can do if you find a way of taking wicket. So coming up after this game, we've got Multan Sultan's Bashar Zalmi. Zalmi played last night and won. That's going to start at 10 o'clock UAE time, 11 o'clock in Pakistan.
That's a strike and a half. That's a top shot for 6.
HBL tournament sixes count on the rise yet again. We've seen some massive blows in this tournament, and that was definitely one of them. 81 meters. That's the width that was given on offer that creates that opportunity for Ralph.
6 more of those, they're back in the game.
There's another. There's another. Hold on a second.
No, we had a twist in the tail the other night, didn't we, with these two teams? Went to the last ball somehow. Everyone rather assuming this game is pretty much done and dusted as it stands. And yes, there's still some big hits needed. But these two in a row are both very, very clean strikes. See if we can do it again. Go on. 90 meters that time.
You can hit him, okay?
Might not be pitched up. Who knows?
Hasn't changed his field. Final leg, third man, still up. Still looking for the Yorker. Slowy and straight.
Yeah, it was always going to be the second option, wasn't it? Taking pace off. Often when under pressure, particularly to the tail enders, just looking to clear that left leg. Pace off the ball outside the eye line.
The talk is needed. Skipper to young bowler. Right, tell me what you're thinking about, what you're going to do here. We need 1 wicket, in case he didn't realise. It's got to be right on the stumps. Yorker. Bowled. Well played too. 1, 2, 3 for 9. 30 from 12. Daniel on strike. Here's Ali Khan. I don't think that would hit another set. I think there's some desperation just sneaking in.
Yeah, it's shaded. How many starts? Missed another set. Just a tactic, Pommy. Just distract the batsman.
"29 from 11. Well, at some stage, bowling side, fielding side would have felt, well, got this one, let's get this finished. Catches the call. Oh, what a catch! Oh, what a catch! Under pressure, game on the line, I tell ya. That is outstanding. Iftikhar Ahmed, take a bow.
Yeah, he played his hand in the partnership with Asif Ali and needed something special to collect this last wicket of the Lahore Qalandars. And you almost saw the ball boy in the background thinking that's going over the boundary. But in the end, what a comeback by Islamabad.
It sure was. What a great catch to finish it with. Had to time the jump perfectly, had to get a hand on it, had to regroup, had to parry it and collect it. What a way to finish. What an extraordinary comeback too for Islamabad United, who halfway through this response would have been forgiven for thinking they were dead and buried. But they have shown that never say die spirit. Well, applause all round, and deservedly so. That's a very